because y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Rapper.
I fucks with you.
Warning, this video is for satire, educational, and comedy use only. It is not intended to be actual fact, nor is it intended to give real meaning to any of the questions you ponder about late night.
For those of you guys who don't know, this young man, Karmelo Anthony, was not the basketball player, was arrested in Texas. And it was after he got into a scuffle at school. Let's see about it.
Begin with a day of facts from attorneys and emotion from witnesses during the first day of testimony in a Collin County murder trial. The case revolves around the stabbing death of Austin Metcalf and the arrest of Karmelo Anthony during a Frisco school district track meet a year ago. NBC5's Maria Guerrero is live with more for us. Maria?
Hey there, Vince. Yeah, prosecutors in their opening statements calling this an unjustified, provoked murder. Karmelo Anthony's defense attorney, meanwhile, not explaining why his client had a pocket knife in his bag, but defended himself, he says, in a moment of chaos and fear against twin brothers who are 83 pounds heavier than his client. The first piece of evidence for this jury, surveillance video. While previously an indistinguishable surveillance video inside Kirkendall Stadium on April 2nd, 2025, Tarrant County video forensic analyst Mark Porter walked jurors through what prosecutors say will prove their case against Karmelo Anthony. Porter using software to enhance and zoom into multiple angles inside and outside of the stadium, showing the final moments of 17-year-old Austin Metcalf's life. Jurors alert, watching a large monitor as Porter explains how he tracked the movements of the victim and suspect. We learned the suspect is seen walking up to the top of the tent first. Anthony's defense says he saw a friend he knows from Memorial and that no one else had a problem with him sitting there. Austin, his twin brother, and friends then joined their classmates in the tent. About 2 minutes later, the zoomed-in angle shows someone pushing another person, followed by a sudden burst of movement. The suspect, identified by the expert, then moves up the bleachers before running down, falling down at one point, then running and walking away. Prosecutors say coaches run and stop him as police get to the chaotic scene. A side angle shows the suspect wearing a gray hoodie and black pants, with his hands in the air before being cuffed and led away.
So this young man was accosted by these two brutal thugs, and it's unfortunate that the legal weapon that he had in the state of Texas, despite him being 17 years old, was actually a very legal weapon, cost him an unfair trial where he will be later found guilty by an all-white jury. But let's keep going.
Yeah, Karmelo Anthony's defense is hoping to convince this jury that, Anthony wasn't trying to run away, pointing out that he did not stab the victim a second time, did not stab anyone else. In fact, he tossed the knife. We also learned that Karmelo Anthony actually woke up late that morning, that he opted to go to this track meet instead of going to a physical therapy appointment that he had, even though he wasn't even competing until later in the afternoon. He said he wanted to be there and help out the JV track team. Vince?
Maria, we know both families are in that courtroom.
So with that, let's get to another piece of information real quick before we get to him now being found guilty of this 187.
Everybody, I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. Within the last hour, a jury has been chosen to decide the closely watched murder trial of Karmelo Anthony.
More than 500 people were on the list of potential jurors, but the jury will not include anyone who is black, despite this case being racially charged. Fox 4's Alex Boyer joining us now. Alex.
Hey guys, good evening. That's right. And I can tell you that a court spokesperson confirmed that there are indeed no black jurors on this panel. And I can tell you that before this jury panel was seated, the defense objected to 3 black women being struck by the prosecution. Now, the prosecution contended that it was due to the fact that the women were educators, noting that this incident happened at a school function with young students. The defense then pointed out that those were 3 100 three of those rather were 100% of the available black jurors in what's called the strike zone, adding that the state struck all three. The judge went out and reviewed their questionnaires and came back and said that the defense's challenge to the three jurors being dismissed was denied. The judge said the court found that the state had non-racial means to strike the jurors. Now, background, Karmelo Anthony, 17 at the time, is accused of fatally stabbing 17-year-old Austin Metcalf last year at a Frisco ISD track meet. Anthony was reportedly sitting under a tent for a school that he did not attend. Witnesses say the two got into an argument and Anthony stabbed Metcalf in the chest. Metcalf died in his twin brother's arms. Police said that Anthony told them he acted in self-defense. Now, this case has become racially charged, fueled in large part by online speculation, rumors, and misinformation. On Wednesday, attorneys for both sides got an hour and 45 minutes to question the...
Okay, so we see that this young man is being charged for an unalivement in a very racially charged situation. And it's so racially charged, they want him to have such a fair trial that he doesn't have any black people or any educators or anybody who can actually give him a fair chance on his jury pool. Let's get to this guilty verdict, unfortunately. So now we're over here back in Texas, and you can see this is where they announced the verdict. 17 minutes ago is where they announced the verdict. You can see the timestamp right there in the left corner. And this young man has been found guilty. This is incredible. And this just goes to show, man, the unfairness of our legal system when you have a skin color of a very unfortunate hue, despite it being the skin color of God himself. But something about America not rocking with us, y'all. Let's see what's going on here.
A judge informed Anthony that his bond has been extinguished, that he will now go into the custody of the Collin County Sheriff's Office. So he will be incarcerated from this moment forward.
We just got word of that as well. And so the sentencing phase, this is going to start at some point soon here. And again, for the charge, the guilty verdict on the charge of murder, Andrea, as we talked about, the sentencing guidelines very wide here, 5 to 99 years.
5 to 99 years, and that now becomes the focus.
5 to 99 years is what this young man got.
Of both sides, right? We're going to hear from the prosecution likely to go on the longer side of that. We're going to hear from the defense to aim for the lower side. And the defense is going to have a chance to bring forward more witnesses to argue that there are sort of mitigating circumstances, reasons that the jury should go toward a more lenient sentence, and the prosecution has a chance to present witnesses that would present the argument that
she don't even know what to say. Like she's even at a loss for words, and it's a very unfortunate situation that this young man's life has been taken from him after being bullied and harassed. I'm not saying that the young man who he accosted deserved the fate that he got. At the same time, when you are 80 pounds lighter than your two attackers, and when you look into the case on more deeper levels, at one point it was up to 20 kids chasing this one kid before this unfortunate incident took place. It's sad to see, man. It's sad to see, and just another case of we watching our people get treated how they treat us right in front of us, and it's making really no bones about it, making really no complaints about it. It's kind of like a so what, shut up and take it. That all being said, man, be good to each other because they're not gonna be good to us. We out.
Hey, Carjack 100 here. If you need your transmission check, come on down to Carjack's. I'm your transmission expert.
I'm glad that you enjoyed that content. We heard the cries, we heard the complaints. Now, we don't got no intro, but we do got an outro. With the same information, man, make sure that you are tapped in. Make sure you dropping comments. Make sure you dropping likes. Make sure you subscribing to everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network, because we will be giving away some more Chiliana once we hit that 40,000 membership, 40,000 subscriber, threshold. We're going to make sure that we give y'all some Chiliana, man. So make sure that y'all stay tapped in. Make sure y'all stay looking out. Make sure y'all stay right here at TNN Trap News Network. The news you can use, the knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We're gonna keep you updated on what's going on these YouTube streets. You already know the deal, man. If you enjoyed this content, throw the red dot to the left. You know the rest. We gone.
Hi, I'm Whack 100. When I'm not snitching on the internet, I'm snitching in real life for your own personal home security. Call 1-800-WACK-ATTACK. We're first, law enforcement second.
Hey, I'm Adam22. Got an extra soul laying around? Be like Doughboy and Whack 100 and sell yours today. One soul equals a lot of clout.
Apollo Texas. It's dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bush and you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bush and you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboard. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Fake is hella fake, I know what enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bush and you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bush and you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.